I was 20 years old when the film Lilo and Stitch came out, and although I really liked the film, the truth is that it didn't captivate me as much as some classics like The Lion King and Aladdin. However, especially after the release of Stitch Brickheads, I realized the legions of fans that this character has. Is it the same for LEGO fans? LEGO Disney 43249 Stitch has 730 elements and a retail price of €65 or dollars, equivalent to a price per piece of almost 9 cents. I was really surprised by the price. The set doesn't have that many small pieces, I'm at least referring to one by one, and being under 9 cents is really a plus, even more considering that it's part of a licensed theme. The set contains 6 packs, numbered, and I confess that after putting together some sets with so much detail and smaller elements, it really felt good to build something so objective and straightforward. Each pack is assembled in approximately 10 minutes. With packs number 1 and 2, we assemble Stitch's body. The whole set, but especially this section, is a festival of snot techniques, where we use a lot of brackets and modified bricks. In order to introduce some color, the design chosen was of Stitch wearing a bright light yellow Hawaiian shirt with a flowered pattern made of stickers. There are 14 almost identical ones that we must glue. With bag number 3, we set up the legs, which are arranged so that the character is sitting with his legs open, one to each side. Unfortunately, he is not allowed to place it in another position unless some changes are made in the build. With bag 4, it's time for the arms. The left one is stretched out with his palm on the floor, providing some support, while the right one is holding an ice cream cone, and I envy it. It is not attached, but it just stands between Stitch claws. Bag 5, we almost make a sphere with the blue furry head. Highlights include the 2 pieces printed with the eyes, which are different. I confess that I lost a bit of time checking which was which in their orientation, and this phase ends with the placement of these elements. Finally, with the last bag, we finished the mouth, which I think is incredible, and I like the way they replicated the teeth. We also have the character's huge ears, which can be positioned to our likings. Finally, the ice cream and a little flower to put in his hair, or fur, or ear, or whatever, the head there. In conclusion, it's difficult for me to review these sets because I always feel influenced. Disney and LEGO were part of my childhood and in such a way, so I have a hard time not loving this right away. But trying to be objective, it really was an excellent building experience, and I think it's a good tutorial for anyone who wants to learn how to build in Snot, Dust Not on Top. If you're a fan of WALL-E from LEGO Ideas or the Mickey and Minnie Mouse set, I'm sure you'll love this one. In fact, I personally consider it to be better in terms of construction and final result than the Mickey and Minnie model. Of course, not everything is good. This is another of those sets where it's difficult to do anything else with these elements unless they're hidden or it's something in blue, lots of blue. The nose is too flat, and I feel like the opportunity to introduce the Lilo minifigure was missed here, and personally, I would have preferred a Nawawi necklace instead of the flower in his hair. Nevertheless, I think the set is great and clearly has a positive rating. For me, it is one of those that deserves to be displayed alongside Disney's VHS and DVD collection. So, what is your opinion about the set? Are you going to buy it? Please let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Thank you LEGO and Alan for sending the set for review. Opinions in it are my own. I hope you liked the review, and if so, please comment, share, and you can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. In the next few days, I'll have some high-speed reviews. See you soon, and play well.